Hello everyone, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you're having a great day. If you've been watching Larry's Anything Goes programming, you know that we are not only providing great financial intelligence content as much as possible by interviewing other financial professionals, professionals in the travel industry, real estate industry, etc. and so forth, but we provide various services when it comes to specific products that we sell, from anything that you would actually find on Amazon or actually at Walmart, etc. and so forth. And we are actually providing specific products due to today's current crisis and whatnot to ensure that we provide the right services and products that you need at a reasonable price when it comes to medical face masks, when it comes to hand sanitizer, and when it comes to latex gloves and things of that nature, and etc. and so forth, toilet paper, paper towels. But we have what you need. Also, family, don't forget that Larry's Anything Goes is a part of an affiliate marketing network known as Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrency and allow others to invest with you as becoming an affiliate marketing partner. And obviously, if they purchase a package with the program, you're able to make money off their package purchases and make money off of their crypto purchases and things of that nature. If you want to join, please follow the links in the description, and I'll give you a call as soon as you sign up and purchase a package, and we'll go from there. But definitely, it's all about the best way to make money moves is to have currency with one another and to ensure that currency is always being spoken of on all levels, so it benefits everyone and not just one specific person. That's a lot of things that people forget about. So think about joining the program and we'll be able to go from there. But if not, either way, it's always appreciated. And thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys have a great day and continuously make money moves so you don't live broke like a fool. Take care. As you can see, with our various products, we have our financial apparel, as you see, wearing There's Anything Goes t-shirt, financial intelligence is sexy, face masks, latex gloves, things of that nature, to obviously ensure the safety of you and your family all at the same time. We want to ensure that you get the best products and see the actual products that we're actually providing for you, and giving you another view of not only the shirts and the medical masks, but actually another view of actual latex gloves and the actual hand sanitizer. Because one thing we've learned throughout this unfortunate crisis is that we have to take more precautionary measures to ensure not only the safety for ourselves, but for our families. And having a great pair of hand sanitizers, latex gloves, and medical face masks will ensure that safety. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys will check out our online store. We have the various products that you see here. With a couple of clicks, especially if you're paying via PayPal, it makes life that much easier for you to purchase our various products, especially during this unfortunate situation. You see the apparel from Larry's Anything Goes. We have the medical products when it comes to hand sanitizer, latex gloves, medical face masks, things of that nature, and various other products. So please check out Larry's Anything Goes. Support small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully that you have a good day. How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys are having a great and exceptional evening. Alrighty, got a lot to make fun of this evening. So, if you've never seen my today's forecast, we're all gonna die. This is the fourth edition of it. And if you don't know, this is spawned from a joke because a lot of times I would hear people, whether it's my elders or my peers, talking about what's happening in the media, and majority of the time it's not talking about any specific natural disaster that's coming our way, but they're always talking about what the media is, which they do a tremendous job in doing, is keeping people, as I say, in fear, ignorant, and distracted all at the same time. So I'm going to talk about certain things that have happened and that are going on and that will happen in the world. And let me know what you think about it in the comment section. We're just going to keep it real and keep it simple. All right. So today's forecast, we're all going to die. Let's start with Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. Now, certain people are mad about it. See, here's my thing. I don't care about Elon Musk, what he does. Elon Musk is a billionaire. He's got more power than elected officials. It is what it is. It's like I can't really put it any other way. That's number one. Two, I'm not on Twitter enough to really care about that. If you're an avid Twitter person, I get it. It's a great social media website for people to not only get their opinions out, but to, like me, drive traffic to my business website where people can buy products, you know, move traffic to where people will subscribe to my YouTube channel, things of that nature. Um, but that's what all I utilize Twitter for. If you go to LarrysAnythingGoes LLC, you're just going to see short videos of my word of the days, and maybe every now and then a couple of memes that I've created, or me just saying please subscribe, or certain what is it, TikTok videos that I make. It's the same thing. You go to my TikTok page. It's just a little bit more entertaining to get people to think about economics, thinking about life, and think about subscribing to my page. So it's, as simple as that. But so today's forecast, we're all gonna die. Number one, Elon Musk bought Twitter. He fired a lot of people. Now, if you work in corporate America like I have, you know that your job, no matter how good you are at your job, it's always expendable. That's the best way to put it. You are expendable, no matter how quote unquote productive you are. You are expendable no matter how much you bring to the table, because you can always be replaced. All right. There's always somebody itching for your job. There's always even somebody who is willing to take less than what you make for your job. And therefore, that helps increase the profit margin with the company. Is that wrong? No, that's just corporate America. That's capitalism. A lot of times people say the gift and the curse of capitalism is that it constantly produces. However, the downside is a lot of times, and this is why, meditating, going on vacation, having a lot of alone time. I get it more now so than ever, and I'm not a psychologist, and I'm not going to try to act like I am one. But I am an introvert, and I noticed that um, being able to have more time with myself gives me more peace and allows me just to relax my mind, kind of like I'm doing now in a sense, and then how I'm going to do when I get off of this live stream. But then two, in the capitalistic system, you're always on grind mode. You even see rich people always on grind mode. That's the thing that a lot of times working people don't think about. They see the success of rich people, but they don't look at the work and the grinding that takes place. They don't look at that constant day to day. And when you're always constantly in grind mode, it's a gift and a curse, because the upside is you're going to get more done and accomplished, and you're going to learn a lot more. But at times, not all the time, but at times, the downside can be your mental health can be affected, your physical health can be affected. Elon Musk has had a lot of health issues, because he works so hard. You know what I mean? That's what I said. I'm not saying that to be funny at all. I don't make fun of anybody's health. But I remember I read his book 2 years ago. So um, I got nothing against them personally. Billionaires are just my only thing problem I have with Elon Musk or anybody else who's a billionaire is when billionaires and millionaires are not having billionaire millionaire conversations. They do a great job. A lot of them do a great job of entertaining us and distracting us. But when I don't hear boss talk coming out of them, that's why I'd rather listen to a Dame Dash who doesn't have as much money as Elon Musk does, but he puts out more game about life and how to get it from an economic standpoint, and the reality of the way that the world is and the way that the economy is. Talking about how obsolete school system is, public and private, because they're not even really teaching kids about money. Not only how to make it and what they don't, they're not even talking about how one's supposed to invest it, how one can gain access to capital, how one's family can be operated like a business, how kids can get added to credit cards and whatnot, how people can have 529 plans for the kids in order for them to go to college, how people can have a whole life insurance policy so one can have more access to capital, how even to buy a house and get an equity line of credit so that you can possibly buy another house or possibly own another business, buy into a business franchise. Those things are not talked about in school enough, and that's why I will rock with a Damon Dash before I ever rock with a Elon Musk or a Jeff Bezos, because he puts out the game and doesn't put out distractions. That's the difference. Okay. So, anyways, as far as people getting fired from Twitter and then people having the freedom of speech and people saying the N word and all this other crap, my mindset is if you don't like something, you don't get on it. It is what it is. I really can't put it any other way. And for my adults in the room, especially for my parents, I would imagine that we have more important things to do with our time and our lives than be debating with other people on social media. I was having a conversation with somebody today, and it was like, "Yeah, I used to be that person." He said, "I used to be that person to be on social media so much and to go arguing back and forth with people on social media about things all the time." He's like, "But then I got older, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I have a family to raise." He's like, I have a job, I have a business and other hobbies and things that I actually enjoy doing. I don't enjoy doing that." And I'm like, I feel the same way. See, in the beginning of social media, I had the same thing. I was arguing with people because I wanted to be right. And then I'm just like, I'm arguing with somebody that I'm never going to meet. And we're arguing about things that are not productive and that's not going to have a significant impact on our lives, like sports or politics or debating movies and television shows. Not my forte. All right. Especially as a grown man. So I'll leave it at that. So that's number one of today's forecast. We're all gonna die. Number two, we're going to politics. If you watch my channel, I don't care if you vote. I don't care if you don't vote. I don't care who you vote for. The midterm elections are finally over with. Thank God I don't have to see those stupid ads anymore about um, political individuals running who have a beautiful corporate paymaster and they're going to do the bidding once they get elected or unelected or whatnot. So I'm so glad about that. So let me know in the chat room who is happy that the freaking midterm elections are for the most part over with. All right. Um, in that spirit, I believe the Democrats lost Congress, and they're trying to hold on to the Senate. They had that race that's happening in Georgia. Whatever happens, happens, and then everybody had a heart attack because Florida's basically a hardcore Republican state. I think they barely have 1% Democrats now, and they don't have any Democratic representation in Congress. It is what it is. Florida's going to be a red state. The population there, you have a population there that doesn't vote because they're not even being talked about. So why even participate in an election if your needs aren't being met, as a Floridian? And then two, you have another population that wants the status quo of how the Republicans do business. So it is what it is. So freaking what? It's not the end of the world. That's my mindset at this point. It's not the end of the world. And you got to, when it comes to the things that we need to focus on, voting is just not one of them. And I leave it at that. I said it. It is what it is. All right, so that's that. I'm so glad that's over with. So we ain't got to hear about this crap again until next year. Um, yeah, what is it? Next year, the year after? That's when next year they'll start doing the presidential run crap, and then we'll have more stuff to laugh about and make fun of. So that's from both sides. I can make fun of both parties because I just think they're both full of it anyway. So, but anyway, so last but not least, because I'm not going to be on too long tonight. Today's forecast: we're all gonna die. Sorry, Max. I'm waking my dog up. He's like, "Hey, what you doing, man? I'm trying to sleep over here." But today's forecast, we're all going to die. Donald Trump, former president Donald Trump, says he's going to make a very big announcement on November 15th. He's teasing. He was at a Republican convention on Monday. He says a very big announcement, teasing the audience at a Dayton, Ohio rally for Republican candidates on the eve of 2022 midterm elections, not to detract from tomorrow's very important, even critical election. And I would say, in the strongest way, it's a country-saving election. You know, it's not. That's why I said it's like this is entertaining. I'm going to be making a very big announcement on Tuesday, November 15th, at Mar-a-Lago's Palm Beach, Florida. So more power to him, because he's a. Well, it's like I said, it's like rich people basically make all the decisions in the country anyway. So that's why I said if you don't try to operate like a rich person and think like a rich person, if you just want to keep thinking like a Republican and Democrat, and you ain't talking about economics, then you ain't talking about nothing to me. But more power to him. I'm sure he's just going to announce that he's running for president again in 2024. If he wins, okay. If he loses, okay. I don't care. That's I mean, I think that's the beautiful thing about being an American. You can honestly just say you don't care. And if you make the right choices from an economic standpoint and you try to be as healthy as possible, you can ignore things like this. So that's where my focus is right now. So, more power to him. I wish everybody in this life nothing but love, peace, and happiness at this point, unless you specifically do something to me. Even then, I don't even want to spread out any bad karma. I leave that to the people, because I know if I said a bunch of negative things about Donald Trump, or if I said a bunch of negative things about Joe Biden, I would maybe get more views and likes and all that, because everybody loves gossip, everybody loves drama. But that's just not my style. And like I said, I'm turning 40 years old in January. I don't got time to be worried about what another man or a woman is doing if it doesn't affect my day to day. When you really affect my day to day, then we need to have a conversation. But until that time, do what you do, because we see nowadays it's just either one rich person or a potential rich person that's running for office on both sides nowadays, and everything boils down to the money. But the media won't say that, because then people will be like, "What do you mean it's all about the money?" No, it's about more than that. No, family, it's about the money. you know. And if you want to debate that, I just go kind of old school Louis Gossett Jr. on you. If you want to get sarcastic with me, and I just go like this.
No different than anyone else. No. You really believe that nonsense you're saying? Look at me when I talk to you.
And that's just what it is at the end of the day. If you want to debate it, that's on you. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of today's today's forecast. We're all gonna die. I just like to do this once a month and go over things that's actually happening in the world, and just make fun of them, because it's not going to be the end of the world. When it's the end of the world, that's when the bombs start coming down on your backyard. That's when it's a blaze of fire. If you've ever seen the movie Terminator 2, where it was like Armageddon, and nothing, fire came out of the sky and it just burned everybody up. That's the way that the media operates nowadays, and maybe they've always operated like that. I don't know, but at this point, I don't know why people really pay attention to it outside of checking to see what the weather forecast is. And the beautiful thing nowadays, you can just check your apps and not even have to hear anybody speak on that one. So on that note, family, as the good old Booker T from good old Houston, Texas say,
don't hate the player, don't hate the player, hate the game.
On that note, family, as I always say, hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, so it'll be good times. But now get your stuff together and make it happen. We're in November, December's almost here, Christmas time. Have no regrets for this end of the year and whatnot. And happy Veterans Day to my veterans. I will be out of pocket tomorrow, so I'm saying that now. I'm a child of veterans, veteran myself, associate with veterans on a regular basis. So happy Veterans Day. Thank you for all those who have served. And, you'll get your free meals and enjoy your life. That's my mindset at this point. No drama, no issues. And go from there, family. But enjoy your life. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual, retirement account investor, don't forget to check out Stash, Acorn, WEBULL, Crypto.com. all those platforms, you'll be able to make some money. Plus, with Webull, you'll be able to get some free stock. So go ahead and get some free stock once you put a penny in your account and go from there, family. And if you have a credit card, get another one with American Express, business and personal. Get those cashback rewards, all right? So on that note, family, I'm out. Do the great D3 things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or you're going to live, bro, like a fool. Take care, family.
Mike, now. Mike, now.